wake up from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquil.
All right. So the next song we getting into, ladies and gentlemen, in the final round. Hold up. What happened to it? Did I lose it? Did I lose you? Did I? I think I lost the link. Damn. Hold on, yo. My eye itching. I lost the link. I'm playing DJ Quick. My bad, Joe. My bad. Hold on. Hold up. What is going on right now? I done lost some shit. That's why. My fault, y'all. I wasn't trying to spoil it, but I guess here I am spoiling shit. You feel me? Here I am spoiling shit. So, ladies and gentlemen, slines and dimes, my hip-hop crimies and crimettes, and my renegades, welcome back to the couch. It's your man Bito back with the final round of the Ren versus ASAP Abidon Battle of the Beats. Who got the better creativity and who I'm vibing with the most, as I did a 4-for-4 track. I got Ren up 2-1. And in round 4 right now, and this is a big round, but in round 3, ASAP came through. He came through with a very, very good song, very good performance, and just my critique of it, I just had to give my man ASAP the slight edge, but Ren's still up. But this is a big round right here. You know what I'm saying? It's a big round because the last song, I gave my man a 5 because it was a little personal. And it was a performance. And with performances, we critiqued it a little bit differently. But because I like to keep it fair a little bit, I've added Ren's performance for Joe. Now, I know who Joe is. I've seen in the comments. I've seen everything about Joe. Not everything, but I've seen enough about Joe to know how do I put it? I don't even know what word I'm trying to choose, but I know the emotions that's probably behind this song. We're going to put it like that. I know the emotions that are probably following behind this song, which comes in not in handy, but that's the wrong choice of words too. But like, it's coming in sync with the last song I did because it was personal for me. So this makes this tough. And if this ends up being a tie, you know what I'm saying? If this ends up being a tie, in this one we going sudden. You know what I'm saying? We going sudden. You know what I mean? We're gonna do that little rapid round of a 1-for-1. I'm gonna have to do it. And because this is gonna be fun, if it ends up being like that, I'm gonna need you guys in the chat because we are doing this live. So I'm gonna need you guys in the chat if we get to that round, if we get to that point. I'm just gonna take a song recommendation from whoever's in the chat. So with all that being said, we got the last round here. This is Ren for Joe. Live performance video, dedication song to his man Joe, R.I.P. Joe. I do know enough about that, so we are going to speak on that. I'm not going to act like I'm not familiar with that. And we're going to see what this is. We got Ren up 2-1 in the battle of the beats, battle of creativity. And as we do a quick rundown too, since we are in the last round, we went music video for music video in the first 2 rounds. Third round, we went for like performance based, but then we mixed and matched it because it was like a music video / performance for ASAP, and then it was a music video for Ren, which I think it worked itself out because in round 2 I had Ren with a feature, and then in round 3 I had ASAP with a feature and plus some. So it works itself out in the mix and match part of it. So now we in this final round where they both did a live performance period, but the concept has been rather personal in these final rounds. So I'm not too sure how I'm going to critique it. I feel like we're going to probably go into a bonus round because you know how I feel with personal songs and things that are personal and that are real. So we're going to get into this, and I know what this song is, so it might be there. It might be there, dog, but we're going to see what's going on. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Ren for Joe. man, it's gonna be close. And I like, once again, when you're playing your keyboard like this, dog, it's a whole lot different when you do things with the instruments and stuff too. So this is another tough one, y'all. And this sounds like it's gonna be emotional too.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know.
I'm gonna play that back because first of all, the harmonizing and the build up for that with the skyline in the background, is that Seattle? I don't know. I don't know my skylines all like that, but I feel like that's the Seattle pin in the back. But that could be something y'all can tell me in the comments and in the chat. But harmonizing dope, and that bar was fire. You know what I'm saying? You the no wings and lifting off the ground and burning stomach, empty cup. Opening lines goes back to that opening line, strong opening line.
When your wings are cut, your stomach.
Nope.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquil.
Fuck. That's hard right there, man. That's hard. And this is all talking about his mans and like the tears and crying and the pain and chopping off a limb.
It's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my. See the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think
feel that line so hard because once some things happen, bro, you done tied up a lot of things like personal. Goes back to personal. When you lose somebody that means so much to you or you hold such high value to, you lose a part of you. You throw that old you owed you away. You really do. You really throw that old you away, and a new form of you prospers every single time. Every single time. We playing that back from the top. We playing that back from the top, dog. This is tough. This is tough right here, man. Ren storytelling, passion, pain. Paints a picture for you.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss
Blowing my mind with this one, dog, because once again, when these songs and these personal songs come like this is why music's such a beautiful thing, and this is why I appreciate both of these people's whatchamacallit, creativity. Like I said, you can personalize things now. I ain't lose a friend like in this manner or like that, you know what I'm saying? I hope to never go through that, but like when you go through things emotionally, you lose people, I always go back to like the most important person in my life was my pops. So feeling this and tying certain things into it brings me back to just my pops things, you know what I'm saying? And like just the things that I went through with that in real life, seeing life go right in front of you and shit, it's kind of like the same things that he's saying, like, and it goes back to like, it's simple, it's pain. Everybody's pain is the same. It's just different types. You know, what's that saying? Like, you may be having a bad day, but somebody else is having a worse day. These are those type of situations right here, dog. Like, damn, man, Ren is talking, B. Playing it back one more time.
Inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you. And I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the angle.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. All I can say is thank God I'm not even drinking. This is all just emotion and just pure feel on this. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I'm not drinking because I would have cried. I would have cried. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna lie to y'all right now. I would have cried. I would have should have been crying right now.
Lads, I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the angle. All I find is missing you, man. I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker. I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening. I love you, man. I miss you. Absurd. Fuck.
Oh man, drink a little bit of water on this one. Throat getting a little dry, y'all. Throat getting a little dry. Shit. It goes to show, man, these wounds never really close, B. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Band-Aid that you just keep putting on every single time, dog. Every single time.
Missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening. I love you, man. I miss you. Absurd. Fuck.
I'm feeling Ren on this right now. I'm feeling Ren's pain on this. Damn, I'm feeling your pain on this, bro.
Another domino, it falls across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child.
You know, with every death comes life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I took from that. With that line, and with every death comes life, bro.
Another domino, it falls across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradiction.
Woo! We in the climate right now where that line even hits hard too, just cause like, you know, how do you do it? You know, how do you do it? I'm afraid to raise kids in this world, in this climate we're in. You know, I'm afraid.
Another domino, it falls across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get
like I just said, this shit speaks into even the climate of today. You know what I'm saying? That was very line speaking to the climate of today. You got some people that'll just, you know, choose the human side, but then there's others that's just, you know, talking about flaws and critiquing, and you know, and once again, we're all fucking guilty of this shit, bro. But like, there's some people that are too dedicated to one side versus just taking a step back and being like, yo, we all one.
And give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live. That's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't, freckled angels stand strong. Freckled angels live on. Freckled.
This little roller coaster of switch ups right now is crazy too. I just gotta point that out too, dog. That little switch up was crazy. I wasn't expecting that, but damn, Ren is good, man. Ren is hella good, dog.
You feel. And for those of us who aren't, Freckled angels stand strong. Freckled angels live on. Freckled angels climb higher. Freckled angels still inspire. Freckled angels won't forget you. Teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you. Now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you.
Some years I miss you. On my wings is plucked a feather or something. Yo, this dude Ren is talking right now, dog. My emotions is like in a way this right now too, but like I'm still hearing what he's saying because it's so fucking real where he's getting at right now.
Still inspire. Freckled angels won't forget you. Teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you. Now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you. But for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body. But for everything it's worth, made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me
and that's the hard part when you know you stuck here and you still have to be able to be stronger, be wiser, learn from past mistakes, understand that there's a bigger picture to this thing and there's things that are more important in this world, and like just being a better person for like yourself and being what you put out there in society. Like that's so important when you go through dark times like that, because you can literally go down a downward spiral and never bring yourself back up. Not to say that it's not okay to do that, like go through grief, but you always got to pick yourself back up and be in a better space. This song is hard, B.
And join you, but for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body. But for everything it's worth, made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage, and that's all because of you.
I feel that, man. I feel that, man. I needed to hear this. This is why I bang with Ren, because it be moments where I need Ren.
Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
Well, I hope y'all know behind these glasses, my eyes are definitely watery right now. You know what I'm saying? My eyes is definitely watery right now. I felt that whole damn song. Man. Ren, dog. Ren, you listen. You put me on a roller coaster with that, but I must say, with just the climate that has been going on in my universe and in the world around me and stuff like that, it's like it's been real messed up. And it's crazy because listening to your music will really take you out of a different space that you've probably been in. And I can tell you this for a fact, because when I haven't been diving too much into the Ren catalog and listening to too much Ren while I've been reacting, like once again, you just get caught up in so much reactions that like once again you get caught up in other emotions and other feels. And when it goes back to when I listen to Ren makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Ren brings a certain type of energy and feeling to my vibe, to my frequencies and shit like that, where it's undeniable. And I say that because during this whole battle, you know what I'm saying, during this whole versus battle of the creativity, battle of the beats, this has just been enjoyable as hell. An emotional roller coaster towards the end, but I got to give credit for both artists being that good, because music is supposed to make you feel that. Music is an energy. It's the way you live. It's the way you breathe. It's how you feel it. You know what I'm saying? And with them doing that, I love that this has came upon my mind of just thinking about listening to music. So Ren, bro, you almost had me crying out here. I'm thinking like, man, because normally I be drinking while I do these lives and shit, and it's not because I I drink just because there's a problem. It's like I'd like to drink while I do these, and normally when I be drinking and having my nice little cup of something, these type of songs will come up and it breaks me. And this is how I know you're good, because I ain't done none of that. And I was ready to crack. You was about to have me break down and crack, bruh. Ren, man, you a hell of a talented brother, bro. I gotta say that, man. You a hell of a talent of a dude, man. And with that being said, as we're in this finale, I gotta rank this song a 5-2. I gotta do this as a 5. I have to do this as a 5, man. And I'm putting a tie in this because I want to listen to more of their songs. You know what I'm saying? I think I gotta put a tie on this because there's no way I could say Ren took this round because both of these songs were so personal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like both of these are personal. You did what I'm saying, and it's a tie in that regard. But this song was like, that's a great dedication song. Yo, Ren, dog. Ren, why was you about to have me cry, man? You was about to have me cry because I felt your pain. I felt your pain, man. Like I said, pain is pain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pain is pain, and you done went through the journey in the fire and rose out that motherfucker and came on the other side. And, you know, I'm hoping that I get to that other side as well, too. I think I'm still going through the fire a little bit. But, you know, it's still, like you said, it's like every few years you still be missing people because those things never go away. Those wounds never close. You just keep changing the Band-Aid. You know what I mean? Is what I like to say. You keep changing the Band-Aid. So that's a 5er. That's a dope video, man. That's a dope dedication song, man. Ren, respect, B. Respect. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. We got a tie. We got a tie right now.